Hey guys, Brandon from RC Flyer here. Today we're going to be comparing the Micro Draco to the brand new Micro Scrappy. Alright, starting with the Micro Scrappy, what a gorgeous looking plane. Lots of paint, lots of details. Has lights in the front, has lights on the wings, has takeoff and landing flaps, just an all-around gorgeous plane. Put that down, and again, the Micro Draco, same thing guys, gorgeous plane, just a little bit different design, but again, it's a gorgeous plane, has flaps, landing and takeoff flaps. Both of these planes run on 4S and 3S. I highly recommend just running on 4S. 3S I'm not even gonna bother with. It's really underpowered if you use 3S, so don't even do it. In comparison with these planes, is the UMX Turbo Timber Evolution. As you can see, if I put that up, a little bit different in size. Not much though, but it is bigger. This runs on a 3S. Bonus coverage, guys, I'll put this in the air as well today, and we'll do a little bit of comparison of this versus the other two. All right, we're gonna start with the Micro Draco and just do a little pan of how gorgeous this plane is. And let's take her up. All right, we're gonna do a nice low pass, zero throttle. Look at, oh yeah, it's a quiet plane. Do another nice low pass. I'm gonna keep it. Try to do a nice touch and go. Not the greatest. All right, full throttle. That was full throttle, guys. It always wants to, I've always had a problem with this plane always wanting to go up when you hit the throttle. That's a real issue. And even with trimming it out, it still has an issue. So that's one of the problems I don't like with the Draco. But yeah, there it is, the Draco. Uh-oh, I lost it. Oh, I lost it in the sun. I got it. My bad. I was trying to do some trim and almost lost it. All right, we're gonna take her in.
Landing flaps.
Got the landing flaps, zero throttle. Try to get it up. That was my bad. See how it just wants to rise. It always wants to. I guess I gotta put it on the bench and try to.
Landing flaps. Flaps up.
Especially with the flaps up, I gotta adjust the flaps. But again, it's a handful sometimes.
Landing flaps.
All right. I'll give you a good landing. There it is. All right, you wanna see a short takeoff?
Flaps up. Landing flaps. Flaps
And there you go. The roll rate is not the greatest on this plane, but again, it's not made for acrobatics. It does taxi very nicely. And we're just going probably a 30% throttle right here, guys. You can go slower if you want. Does inverted, but you got to do a lot of up elevator on this plane. We'll see how the Scrappy does.
1 minute.
But it's a fun plane. Not my favorite in the smaller class, but it's fun. Nice touch and go.
ESC 14.16 volts.
All right, now we're gonna take her in for a final approach landing. And there it is. All right, guys, next is the brand new micro Scrappy. Look at how gorgeous this is. Such a nice paint job. Let's take her up.
Throttle cut off.
All right. Oh yeah. Nice loop. We're gonna do a nice low pass like we did with the Draco. Nice slow. Oh yeah. Do it again over here. Oh yeah. This plane seems like you need more throttle to keep her up in the air, but it seems to have a better stable
Landing flaps.
platform for flying than the Draco. I got the landing flaps out.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. Coming across. A lot easier to fly inverted with this plane. As you can see, we'll get her back down to our normal height so you can see it. Whoop. Roll rate is a little better, but not much. We're gonna land it with 0 flaps. And back up.
ESC 14.03 volts. Landing flaps.
All right. Take her in, a little bit of wind. Look at how slow we're going. Oh yeah, look at that.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up.
What I have noticed, guys, with this plane is this plane, they both have a 4S 450, I think. Don't quote me on that. And this plane eats the battery a lot faster than the Draco. So that stinks, but I'm gonna probably get a better battery for this, a bigger one. As you can see, this plane is gorgeous and fun to fly.
ESC 14.24 volts.
All right, I'm getting yelled at, so I'm gonna take it in. Final approach.
Landing flaps.
Landing flaps are out. Actually, that just low and slow. Look at that, look at that. Oh, that was a terrible landing.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up.
All right, let's take her in for one more landing. Whoop, a little bit of a crosswind. Oh! I don't know what that was, guys. I don't know what was going on there. Did not hurt it though, thankfully.
ESC 14.28 volts.
And there we go. Again, the micro Scrappy. All right guys, bonus coverage. We got the UMX Turbo Timber Evolution. One of my favorite UMXs, so we'll take this up and compare it. So let's do it.
Throttle head off.
Again, this plane has everything the other plane has, just in a smaller package, and it runs on 3S. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna run it nice and slow. It is a lot quicker, but it's a smaller plane than the other planes. Try not to hurt myself. There we go. Take her for a touch and go. There we go. That was not a good one. Come back around.
Landing flaps.
Try it with the landing flaps. Nice and slow. Look at that.
Take flaps up.
Oh yeah, that was just butter. Nice loop. Come across. This is you know, you can invert it, but again, it's got a lot of up elevator to keep her straight there, whereas the Scrappy, there was no effort. So that's a plus for the Scrappy. But yeah, hope this helps you choose, but these three planes are really good, really fun, really easy to control, and they're park flyers, so you can fly them anywhere.
Landing flaps.
Landing flaps. We'll coast in. Zero throttle. A little bit of throttle, look. And again, we'll show why these planes are stall planes. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, sorry guys, but watch how fast I can get this in the air.
Flaps up.
Just like that. I'm gonna take her in right at me. Up and over, back across. And again, I'm just flying this right here at a local elementary school, middle school. You don't need any room to fly these things. These planes will fly in a little bit of wind too, unlike some of the UMXs that wind really kills it.
Take landing flaps.
Got the landing flaps out. Look at this.
Take off flaps.
Another loop. Snap this one. This one will snap a little. Kind of snap. But again, I'll go as slow as possible. Look at this. Watch out for the fence. Woohoo! There we go. Nice touch and go, 0 flaps. Actually, I've been flying a lot with the flaps on, not knowing the landing flap or takeoff flaps, so that was my bad. So I'm gonna try, oh yeah, it's a little bit, obviously a little easier if you're, all right, we're gonna have to take her in really high right now. So let's take her in for a landing. 0 flaps. I'm just gonna take her in, no flaps. And there it is, the Turbo Timber Evolution. All right, guys. Final thoughts on these 3 planes. Again, I gave you some bonus. I wasn't gonna do the Turbo Timber Evolution in this video, but why not? They're very similar planes. I am going to rate it from my least favorite to my favorite right now. And I got a little change. Again, my least favorite just never flew the best is the Micro Draco. It is an unbelievable plane. I still like flying it, but not my favorite. Next is the Turbo Timber Evolution, which I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I like the Turbo Timber Evolution. It is an awesome plane, but the Scrappy, this Micro Scrappy, I have only flown it a couple times now and it is amazing. I do like this plane. Very capable, very stable plane. I think the only drawback to this plane, I think right now, is the battery. It uses more battery than the Draco. So I'm gonna have to get an 850 milliamp if I can and try that so I can get a longer flight time. But other than that, this plane is solid. It's fun to fly. But again, if you guys are choosing, these are all good planes. But these, again, this is my opinion. And until the next one, if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button. And thanks for watching.
Feels like it's a start.